Up DUI enforcement, and they need your help.
They say when you spot impaired drivers that it is incredibly important to call it in to them. Kai Sisson live this morning at Nevada Highway Patrol Command Center in Reno with how you can help keep our roads safe.
It happens at all hours of the day, John and Andy, 7 days a week. NHP and other agencies finding people driving drunk or high. So they want to remind everyone to dial 911 if you think you see an impaired driver.
We love when the motoring public gets involved and becomes our eyes and ears. There is a provision in the law, the hands-free law, that says that if you are calling 911 to report an unsafe vehicle, any kind of an emergency situation, you are allowed to use your phone. It's always great when the people are on the phone, they give us a great description of the vehicle, what it's doing, where it's going. Having the public call that stuff in works really well for us.
Now, a few things to look out for. Trooper Gordon says impaired drivers notoriously are unable to maintain travel lanes. They follow closely or are going way under the speed limit. At an intersection, they tend to make really wide turns into the other direction of traffic and stop abruptly at stop signs or just run right through the stop sign. So to report a drunk or high driver, you can, of course, call 911. And if you're on the highway, star NHP. So if you do see one, it's important to remember, don't follow too closely. Just call the cops and let them find them for you. Covering Crime Beat live this morning. Make it a great day. Kai Sisson, Channel 2 News.
All right, thank you, Kai. I'm just going to repeat what the officer said, which I didn't know, that if you are using 911 to call in an emergency, the hands-free rules of not being on the phone while driving don't come into effect. You can use the phone if it's an emergency while driving.
Yeah, and DUIs, I guess, they go up when it gets warmer, outdoor parties and things like that.
Makes sense.
They need a name for this crackdown enforcement thing, like the heat is on.
The heat is on. Okay.